Hey everybody, welcome to Perry TV. Whenever I can, I like to get Professor Morandi on because he's got a lot to say. He's an American citizen and he's on Danny Haifong, so let's hear what he has to say.
Yeah, well, yeah, people may forget, especially in the West, that this F-15 was shot down trying to enter Iranian airspace in the South. And what was it trying to do? Well, it was obviously going to conduct strikes against Iran, likely, if not entirely, on civilians and civilian infrastructure. So that's really the base of where we should.
No, Americans are not looking for civilian infrastructure, dude.
But this is from someone.
And just one thing before you continue, Danny.
Yeah, sure.
Almost exclusively, the targets are now civilian.
No, that's baloney. And he's an American citizen.
Capabilities are all deep underground. Iran's air force in underground tunnels. Iran's air defenses. I've tweeted a clip of Iran's air defenses underground. Iran's air defenses deep underground. They take them out when they need them. The air force, they bring them out when they need them. Iran's navy, as I think I said,
they really don't have an air force.
Goes to the Persian Gulf and the Gulf of Oman. Speedboats with missiles, all prepared. They destroyed nothing of significance in the Navy. They bombed a few ships that were in port that are not used for fighting.
Yes.
Yeah, and so
I think these guys are living in a dream world, but I am a big fan of Professor Morandi.
And that's why Iran is firing missiles and drones on a daily basis. That's why they're still shooting down planes. And they get frustrated and they start bombing more and more civilian targets. They bomb apartment blocks. They bomb hospitals. What they've been doing
There's no upside to doing that. Like, they bombed the bridge. The reason they bombed the bridge is because the IRGC is using it to transport materials across. They're not purposely doing that. And the great Persian people are staying indoors.
Beishing University a couple of days ago. Before that, in Tehran, they bombed the
Yeah, the IRGC, where they hide.
They're bombing, all sorts of civilian infrastructure, and of course simultaneously in Lebanon they're bombing. And today they bombed an ambulance in Iran, as they've been doing that regularly.
That's how the IRGC travels, in ambulances.
They bomb truck drivers. I may have told you this last time. I'm not sure if this is a repetition. Sorry. A friend of mine, his brother-in-law has a business, and he hired 2 truck drivers to take goods from their city to another city, and they bombed them and killed both drivers and destroyed the 2 trucks.
I hope they weren't carrying anything bad, but if it was just fruit, then that's on America. They should not be doing that kind of thing. He's right about that. That's why I like Professor Morandi.
People were
At the Karaj Bridge, right? Is that what it's called?
Yes, yes, in Karaj, and it was newly built. It was, I think, about to be
That's the Karaj Bridge, and it was the main thoroughfare where the IRGC is having to transport from one end of Iran to the other, and they had to go ahead and destroy it, so they couldn't keep refurbishing their missiles because they just won't let the people of Iran have a normal life. And there is 25% of the people in Iran that love the IRGC, and they're the ones with the weapons, and Donald Trump said 45,000 people were killed. So it's a horrible situation, but I do love Mohammed Morandi, and I will be playing him because I show both sides. Please support my channel. It's much appreciated. And I won't have to show you this horrible picture. Have a great day.